Всем привет, дорогие друзья и любимые подписчики. С вами снова Гидеон, и мы продолжаем проходить Shenmue 2. Я рад вас снова приветствовать в нашей чудесной прогулке по этому волшебному лесу к деревне Байлу. Так мы продолжаем искать обходной путь и встречать всяческие чудеса этого леса. Я, как всегда, поворачиваю направо. Не знаю, что меня ждет там. Даже не догадываюсь. О, еще одна развилка. Ну что же, я опять поверну направо. Здесь даже какие-то голубенькие цветочки я вижу. И, кажется, поднялся на гору. Видимо, это правильный путь.
A strange landscape.
The rocks are like bridges, and many are connected. There are many places with similar terrain in Guilin. But I was surprised too when I first saw this.
The scenery looks artificial.
True, but it's the wind and water that created the shapes over a long time.
Really? It's narrow, but I think we can cross it.
Yes, but watch your step.
Okay. We could die if we fall.
If we cross it slowly, we won't fall. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Действительно интересные мостки. Не похоже, чтобы они были созданы природой, но Шенхуа знает лучше. Так, я буду идти пешочком, очень аккуратненько. Ох, елки. Вы посмотрите, какой он узкий. Так, аккуратно. Аккуратно идем, аккуратно. Есть. Хо-хо-хо. О, так. Отлично. Отлично, отлично. Главное не подходить к краю, иначе можно упасть. Ух, так, можно ускориться немножечко. Опасные тут места. Но красивые. Ой, еще один узкий мосток. Ух. Ух. Аккуратненько. Да. О, ё-моё. Вот тут я могу свалиться. Есть. Ух. Еще один преодолел. Где там моя подруга-то? Идет себе спокойненько. Идет себе. Да. Она молодец. То по камням порхает, как бабочка, то такие переходы преодолевает. С ума сойти, да вы издеваетесь. Вы посмотрите, что это. Уху-ху-ху-ху. Ладно. Есть. Есть, есть. О. Это еще не все?
The bridge ends here.
Jump carefully. We can make it.
Обалдеть.
Yo, jump!
Okay.
Да она бесстрашная. Вау!
Now let's go. The path continues.
О, с ума сойти.
Good.
Снова в лесу. Какие еще опасности ждут? И приключения.
Bailu Village. Yo, let's move on.
Yeah. It's this way, right?
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
Ну что ж, кажется, мы уже почти пришли. Давайте поскорее добираться до деревни. Хочется познакомиться с местными жителями, с детишками, как говорила Шенхуа. Сейчас, наверное, облепят Рио со всех сторон. Ну, так, мне опять придется самому искать дорогу. Шенхуа, почему же ты не покажешь путь? Так было бы намного проще. Ой, посмотрите, там цветы впереди. Опять, по-моему, хранители, как она их называет.
What is this?
That is a stone lion.
The stone lion.
It is an ancient Chinese sign placed on the roads that branch off.
Road sign. Then,
We're back on the usual path. I'm familiar with this path.
really?
The village is not far from here now. Let's go. Follow me.
Yeah.
Ну что ж, пойдем. Послушаем истории.
Shenpa,
Yes?
I saw that stone lion in Hong Kong too.
The Stone Lion King is a talisman found everywhere in China.
A talisman.
We pray for safe journeys.
So that's why it's sitting by the path.
Yes, especially on the points where the paths branch off.
Where the paths branch off?
I was taught when I was a child that it protects the village from evil spirits.
I remember now. I saw them at the entrances of the towns
That's
in Hong
not a
Kong.
surprise. Also, we pray to it when a child gets sick.
A child?
Yes, as a child, when I had a fever, the old lady in the village prayed for me.
They have them in your village as well?
We place them in the village where their roads cross, where some houses have them carved in the walls.
I guess they're everywhere.
Yes,
Shenpa,
yes,
isn't it dangerous to walk in the mountains alone?
there's nothing dangerous here. I just stay put when there's no moon, or when it rains heavily. And if you don't surprise the animals, they won't attack you.
Really?
If you know about the mountains and the forest, you'll realize that people are just another creature in the mountains. There's nothing to fear.
People are also creatures in the mountains.
But Yo,
Hmm?
watch out for the snakes. There are poisonous ones.
Poisonous snakes?
Yes, if the snake's head is triangle-shaped, it's poisonous. It slithers on the ground, so you can't notice it even if it's near you.
Alright, I'll remember that.
It would be terrible if you got bitten.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Are there lots of poisonous snakes?
I see them sometimes, but the poison of the snakes around here isn't too strong. Even if you're bitten, if we take care of it quickly, you'll be fine.
I see.
Feel better?
Yeah, a little. What's wrong, Shenpa?
The two paths. Which way was it?
Are we lost?
No, we'll be fine. Either path will take us to the village. It's just that
What?
one of them will be a detour. The paths look so much alike, I can't tell which one.
Alright. I'll decide on which path to take.
Yes, please do.
Ну что же, давайте вправо, как всегда.
Let's go this way.
Yes,
Shenpa,
yes,
what does your house look like?
my house? Like any other ordinary house in the village.
An ordinary house in Bailey Village. I can't imagine what it looks like.
They're wooden pillars and walls made from dirt.
Walls made from dirt.
There are houses made from stone in the village too. We can get various kinds of stones near the village. There are rare beautiful stones and strong ones too, used to build houses.
There are no houses in Japan made from stone.
Oh,
What do you mean by rare, beautiful stones?
you can only find them in Guilin, specifically nearby Lu Village. They used to be treasured by the emperors and nobles in the city.
Emperors and nobles.
Yo,
Hmm.
what are Japanese houses made of?
My house was made from wood. Most of the old houses are made from wood.
Only wood?
No, the roofs are tiled, and the windows and doors have glass.
Glass. We don't have that in the village.
Really?
Once broken, it can't be fixed. No one uses it for houses.
Oh. Shenfa,
Yes?
how do the villagers live?
Most people cultivate the fields and own water buffalo or goats.
Water buffalo.
There are horses too, for people to ride on.
Can you ride a horse?
I can, but I'm not too good at it.
Really?
When I was small, I wanted to run around freely like the boys. I always wished I could do that.
Aren't the girls allowed to ride horses?
I wasn't really allowed to.
I never rode on a horse before.
I heard that the people in town ride in cars. Do you ride cars?
Yeah, I got rides.
Really? But we don't need them in Bailu Village.
You think so?
Cars can't get through these mountain paths. I'm sure the horses and cows can get you there faster.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yo, the village is this way.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
I wonder what Bailu Village looks like.
A quiet, small village surrounded by the mountains. But
But?
there are old buildings and castle walls there. They were built long ago.
Castle walls?
Yes, they were built by the nobles from the city. An old lady in the village told me.
Who were the nobles?
They served the emperor. They had treasures and rare items, so naturally there were many thieves.
Ah, that's why they built the walls.
There is a poem in the village, left by the nobles.
How does the poem go?
Green trees of Gui create a forest to the south of the lake. The river is a blue sash of silk. The hills are hairpins of jade.
What does it mean?
The deep forests of Gui are south of the lake. The waters of the Lijiang are like blue silk. The mountains are like hairpins made from jewels.
The landscape of Guilin.
Yes, I like this poem. Even with my eyes closed, I can see the landscape of Guilin.
Really? Shenfa,
Yes?
do you think it'll rain again?
It won't rain for a while. The clouds are far, and the wind is dry.
It rained pretty hard last night. The river was almost overflowing.
Yes, there's a lot of rain in Guilin. That's how such a deep forest was created.
I see.
Not only rain, but there are deep fogs too.
There's fog, too?
The rain does not only flow into the river. The rain seeps into the forest trees and the earth.
Into the forest.
Yes. And in the mornings and evenings, the fog covers the mountains. The fog is so thick that you couldn't see your hands stretched out in front of you.
You can't see your hands? That thick?
The mountains of Guilin are most beautiful when the morning fog embraces them.
Is that so? I'd like to see that.
If you stay in the village for a while, you'll be able to see it.
For a while. What is that sound?
It sounds like a waterfall. I hear it from the path on the left.
Is there a waterfall?
No, I don't think there was one nearby.
Then what is that sound?
I don't know. Do you want to go find out?
Давайте посмотрим.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Не хочу упускать ни единой мелочи.
Wow. There's water back in the river.
Huh?
Look. This river has been dry for months.
Really? We heard this waterfall. But why did the water start running all of a sudden?
Last night's rain. The rain made the waterfall, and it's now flowing into the river.
That rain made this waterfall.
Yes. Whenever it rains hard, small waterfalls are made here and there.
Really?
The river runs into the Lijiang. The village is up the river.
Let's go.
Yes.
Да, красота.
Shenpa,
Yes?
are there other animals besides wolves and bears?
Rabbits and foxes and raccoons.
Foxes and raccoons.
What kind of animals were there where you grew up?
Okay. There was a cat.
Did you own it?
No, it was a stray cat living in the neighborhood. The mother had died, and it was all alone.
I see.
But the kids in the neighborhood took care of it. It grew to be a healthy cat.
Is the cat well taken care of in Japan?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Last time I saw it was when I was leaving for Hong Kong.
Oh,
I'm sure the cat's doing fine.
yes, I'm sure it is.
Вообще, конечно, если вспоминать то, что было, то кота взяла одна девочка к себе домой.
Shenpa,
Yes?
Мигуми, по-моему, да, точно.
creating a waterfall like that. It must have rained really heavily.
Yes. Someday, someday, this mountain will be carved by the river water. And it will turn out to be like the mountain that looks like hairpins carved from jade.
Oh, because of all the rainfall. That's why the mountains are shaped
Yes,
so
the
strangely.
deep valleys and the cave we rested in are all made by the weather of Guilin.
The landscapes are beautiful, but I don't want to jump into any more muddy streams.
True. But
But
if we didn't have that rainfall, I would not have met you.
that's true. This is Guilin.
What's wrong?
I feel like I was drawn to this land. I just felt that way.
You were
Just
drawn
now.
to Guilin?
Yeah, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't think we met by coincidence either.
People meet and part because of fate. That's what my father always says.
Yeah, it could be.
You think so too?
I think so now.
Yo, we'll be out of the forest soon.
Yeah.
It won't take long now. Let's move on.
Ну что же, кажется, мы вышли из леса. Дом Шенхуа.
Joe, we're almost there.
I see. Shenfa, is Bailu village near now?
We have to go a little further to reach the place where the villagers live.
Really?
But my house is right there. It's on that small hill. Please come in for a while.
But I need to go to Bailu village.
You saved my life. I want to thank you. Please rest for a bit. Please?
Oh, alright.
Good. Follow me. We'll see my house soon.
Shenfa,
Follow me. My house is right ahead. Just a bit further.
I see.
Что ж, давайте просто поднимемся к дому Шенхуа.
Here.
What's this tree?
Shenmue.
Huh?
A tree called Shenmue.
Shenmu.
Every year at this time of the season, its flowers bloom.
Really?
This tree holds a special meaning for me.
Вот оно, то дерево Шенму.
The Shenmue tree has its flowers in bloom again this year.
Shenfa, a beautiful flower.
I know. We will name our child Shenfa.
Shenfa, that is wonderful. The Shenmue tree shall protect her.
The flower of the Shenmue tree is called Shenfa.
That's...
Yes, that's my name.
There was a tree at home that bloomed during the springtime.
At your house?
They were called cherry blossoms. Their petals were pale pink.
Cherry blossom. Does that tree hold a special meaning for you too?
Yes.
Let's go. It's this way.
Действительно, сама судьба свела их вместе. Сколько же у них общего?
What's the matter, Shenfo?
When I was a child, I used to play on that swing. Every year when the Shenmue's flowers bloomed.
Is this house located in Bailu village?
Yes. We're at the edge of the village.
Really? Shenfa, you said you were living with your father.
Yes. I only have a father. I don't have a mother. What about you?
When I was really small, my mother was already...
And your father?
My father is gone now.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. What's your father like?
He's a stubborn but warm-hearted man.
Stubborn, but warm-hearted.
Ryo, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, carefully picking carrots one by one. So how can you waste them like that?
Okay, I'll eat them.
Good. That's my boy.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
There's something I'd like to tell you. I was told my real father had died.
Died?
Yes, together with my mother.
Really?
But I don't remember anything about my real parents. I don't even know how they died.
Your present father?
He took my parents' place and raised me as if I were his real child. Of course, I accept him as my real father. He's my only family now.
I see.
But when I was small, I used to give him a difficult time. I threw tantrums. I told him that I wanted a mother. Brothers and sisters, too.
Brothers and sisters.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I don't have any brothers or sisters, but there was this person called Fukusan. We used to practice with each other.
Practice?
We were learning martial arts from my father. He was strict to both of us. We were always sweaty from practice. We used to fight a lot too, just like real brothers.
Really?
He helped me in many ways so that I could go to Hong Kong.
You're lucky. I envy you for having a person like that close to you.
Although we weren't real brothers. He's a part of my family, and he's important to me.
Yes.
That tree.
The Shenmue tree.
Yeah, it's a really big tree.
Yes. It's a very old tree, too. The tree was already that tall when my grandfather was a child.
I see.
The tree has been alive for thousands of years.
Thousands of years. Shenmue.
What's the matter, Ryo?
Maybe it's only my imagination.
Yes?
But I think I feel something.
You feel something?
The tree isn't just old and big. I don't know how to say this. It seems like it has a spirit.
Really? Do you feel that way too?
Well, yeah.
I felt the same way ever since I was small.
You too?
When I was a child, I used to play under the tree. And I felt like I was being held by the Shenmue tree, although I was alone. I didn't feel lonely at all.
I think I understand.
Yes.
It feels like, even as we sit here, that tree is watching and protecting us. I've known that tree from a long time ago. It's a strange feeling.
It will be dark soon. You should stay for the night.
Is that alright?
Yes, I want to help you in return for saving me. I'm going to get dinner ready. Please wait. Why don't you rest while I make dinner?
Yes, thank you. The meal should be ready soon. I should go to the kitchen.
Ну что ж, дорогие друзья, мы встретили дерево Шенму, которое, несомненно, играет огромную роль в сюжете. Ну что же, Рио пока отдохнет, а встретимся мы с вами уже в следующей части. На этом у меня все. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте и советуйте друзьям. Всем спасибо и до следующей миссии.